Hello, this is Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com, bringing you a league match, our first league match with my Mardu Aristocrats deck, the one lander. We have so much great stuff in our hand, though. We have everything we want. This is leave it to league play to let us get some strange mulligans. We'll keep it. Put Butcher to the bottom. Missing red for the Grim Initiate. Otherwise, yeah, just pretty poor luck to start out. I mean, the one lander with all of our pieces, more or less. It's nice, but it's a one lander. It's going to five when we have two lands. Doesn't seem real good either. What is this? Lunarch Veteran. Oh, it's almost just unbelievable suddenly. I mean, I know with the league there's a little bit more pressure. Okay, whenever this looks like the life gain, which is not going to be good for us combo. Feels like whenever we get into league play, suddenly things take a turn when it comes to the kind of hands we see from the free zone. Like we put Butcher of the Horde to the bottom, and we draw Butcher of the Horde. Okay, so what we want is a red source, followed by either a land or more of our combo pieces. What we don't want is something that calls the Amalia combo. We might be dead already. I mean, the inherent life gain. Um, so explore. I'm gonna draw that. That's nice for them. There's the red source, almost on time. It's on time enough. We would really like to have to play that on turn one, but we don't have a turn three play anyway after drawing our second butcher after putting one to the bottom. Okay, well, we'll see. They could maybe just win the game here, I think. We'll find out. Or they could just find their combo piece right off the top. It's pretty good for them. I guess they're going to wait to go off in one. I don't even know if we want to play, even if we draw a land, if we want to play the Butcher, because I think they have their combo online, right? Whenever you gain life, it explores. Whenever you explore, you gain life. They can't play it because it's on top of their library. So we will just scoop it up. Play that combo once and it's enough to know. Alright, well, we have some hate for that. We were thinking even Mind Sensor could be good against them. To shut down the searching for their combo pieces, but that game they just found everything either in their opening 6 or 7. I can't remember if they mulliganed or not. I don't think they did. Or they just explored right into it. So we have some anti-life gain. We could bring in some removal. Yeah, I mean, it's not that I'm unprepared for this matchup. It's just I don't think we really don't want to have to play this matchup too often. I think is what it boils down to. Take out Fable maybe, or no, Impact Triggers is usually what I take out. And then do we want to bring in Vanishing Verse just to have some answer to what they're trying to do? Alright, well, that might be too much. Okay, so another beautiful Godless Shrine Swamp hand, but at least we do have a 1-drop we can cast into a 2-drop, but we don't have our shutdown life gain shenanigans. I'm not sure we want to keep something like this. It's probably just too slow. Oh man, I don't really want to mulligan though either. Okay, we'll keep it. I mean, we'll just trust in the magic gods, or we'll be moving on to our second league match pretty quickly. So I was really hoping that our combo, we could combo off faster than they could. We have the potential to do it turn 5. I'm not sure how fast our opponent can go off. It looks like by turn 3 or 4. So they are probably a little bit faster than us. But I think this is a bad matchup for us for a variety of reasons. One, inherent life gain. We're just chipping away 1 damage at a time. And it's true the turns that we go off, we can do a whole lot of damage. But and we're setting up here if we can draw runner red sources. Just not even runner red source. How about a red source next turn? Run these 2 out. Cast a butcher. Draw land to play a butcher. Suddenly we're hitting for a lot of damage. With 2 cruel celebrants out and 2 creatures that replace themselves. Will it be enough? There's a fatal push on the cruel celebrant. Sure. So yeah, we're chipping away 1 at a time kind of thing. Our opponent's gaining life. So the inherent life gain that they just have in their deck naturally, since it's part of their combo, really puts us already behind the 8 ball to get to kill them, even with our explosive turn possibilities. And then their combo is inevitability, right? By turns 4, I guess turn 4 they can go ahead and do it. And there's one of their pieces, sure. So their combo is just better than our combo because it wins them the game. All right, well, and not drawing lands. It's very frustrating, I won't lie, having the... I mean, that's exactly the card we want against our opponent. So maybe we can draw a red source next turn and then keep them from going off. They could just untap theoretically and play their Wild Growth Walker, and then that's game. So with missing that land drop, this is going to shut down their combo, but maybe our opponent won't have it all yet. Come on, red source. Give us a chance, deck. Well, let's give us a chance in this matchup. Or not. Or are we just... So I did take out some of my dual lands for basics, but not too many. Now we're regretting it. I wanted the untapped lands. Prioritized the untapped lands. Looks like they may not have it. Come on, red source. Give us a chance, deck. That's key. I said it last time. And it's a vanishing verse. So ward is pay 3 life. At least we have an answer now. We can do some interacting with what our opponent is doing. I think we're going to wait on this, at least till they're in step, to do anything. Lively Dirge. Interesting. So they have some graveyard shenanigans of their own. Still missing land drops. I kind of don't even really want to pull the trigger on the Vanishing Verse yet, because they probably just have more of these cards in their hand if they're not playing anything else, since it's legendary. However, I can't just... We can't tap down. We can't tap out next turn without risk of losing the game unless we have this Tibalt out. So I think we're just going to exile. It's a monocolored permanent. We can't even do that. Okay, well, let's hope for a red source. This is the first time I've gotten color screwed with this deck. Well, we have the Vanishing Verse for the green. That's the reason, right? The Wild Growth Walker is why we have Vanishing Verse, and we can't kill the Amalia, but we can kill the Wild Growth Walker. Man, we are just running cold. All right, Collected Company. See what they find. They found some really good cards for themselves. think we want to Vanishing Verse with this on the stack, just in case. They get something with, they can use those treasure tokens for something to keep their Wild Growth Walker around. Alright, so we maybe passed the first test. We'll see. Super frustrated. I think we have a chance in this game, but we're getting betrayed by our deck to draw into another plains into a godless shrine when we have plenty of red sources. It just feels real bad. And now if they're going to go, and we have other cards, like we have our hate piece in hand to stop their life gain. If they can Court of Calling and get their Wild Growth Walker, which is exactly what they're doing, then that's the game. And it's hard not to feel very frustrated. Whenever a creature you control explores, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and you gain 3 life. Whenever you gain life. So whenever you gain life, Amalia explores. So you're gonna, whenever another creature in his battlefield, so that's their combo, and that's gonna be it. Yeah, very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. They had, and man, we weren't getting there. Yeah, losing to the top of our deck. All right, well, for cyclesgaming.com, and this is Johnny Cycles. I'll catch y'all on the next one. This has been another edition of Pioneer Curious. Thanks for watching. This is Johnny Cycles. If you haven't already, check out my website, cyclesgaming.com, where you can read about my various commander decks, watch my modern brews in action, read the articles, and watch the gameplay from my Pioneer decks, and read my science fiction fantasy novel, The Podkind, that I'm publishing serially. If you like the content, please click that subscribe button on YouTube. Everybody counts. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one.